Hi, I'm Josh with Ludwig at NAMM 2014, here with Classic Drummer. Proud to present to you the new product line that we've launched here at the show. This is the Ludwig Signet 105 series. These are made in the USA, maple shells, based using the same wood and same molding processes as our premium classic maple drums and legacy drums. But these are designed to be much more accessible in terms of price point. What's really unique about these drums is that we actually ship these in a single box, the entire drum set, and the shells nest together, and then the hardware comes in these hardware packs. The end user assembles the drums, and we've designed all the components to be very easy to put together. For example, this is the new Insta-Lite lug, and it's designed to install without using any tools or screws. You can see it locks into place without using any screws, and really saves a lot of time. It saves over 100 screws with the assembly of the drum set. So the Insta-Lite lug eliminates 112 screws from the assembly process of the drum set, and it also prevents screws from loosening and falling out and rattling around in the drum. So it's a really robust solution that performs very nicely. All the other components, including these triad suspension mount brackets, which are located on the floor toms and rounded toms, they all install with just two drum key screws. So you can assemble the entire drum set and do all the maintenance with just one tool, and it's a drum key, and it's included with the set. So I'd like to show you what these things look like all put together. The Ludwig Signet 105 series is available in 3 different finishes and 2 configurations. Over here we have what we call the Gigabeat set in Alpine Blue. And this is a 20-inch bass drum with 12 and 14-inch toms. And then over here we have the Macassar Ebony set. This is what we call the Terabeat configuration, which is 10, 12, and 16-inch toms and a 22-inch bass drum. And then you can add onto your drum set with components available in 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, and 22. And then, so the 3 colors then would be the Alpine Blue, the Macassar Ebony, and the Indian Teak, which is the color we demonstrated the assembly process on. Here we're displaying what we call the Atlas Index, and this is a series of accessories that are based around the technology that lives in this little bracket right here. This is what we call the Atlas mount, and it's a suspension isolation bracket that mounts in place of a lug on just about any drum. So you can remove a lug and install this bracket without having to drill any holes. Now that bracket allows us to do a lot of unique things. You can see here we have a new rail consolette called the Ludwig Atlas Arch that mounts based on these 2 lugs. Again, this is a rail consolette that you can install without drilling any holes. We also have the Atlas Anchor spurs on the bass drum, again installed with that same bracket. Obviously we have this tom mounted with the same bracket, and again the isolation and suspension allows those toms to sing very fully. We have a cymbal arm mounted to the bass drum, again using the same bracket and a simple accessory arm. We also have what we call the scissor lift, which has 2 dual axis tilters, so it allows you to really position wherever you need. We have that in a short and a long length, which is displayed on the other end of the drum here. And then this is the Atlas Classic cymbal arm, which is telescoping and adjustable to place your cymbals wherever you want. So here we have a bop set that has 3 cymbals mounted without any need for stands. Now that same bracket can also be used to create very unique setups. So in this situation, we've used some standard floor toms, rack toms, and or snare drums and rack toms, and just assembled them together using just the Atlas mounts, which again can be installed without drilling any holes, and created a cocktail drum set without having to drill holes, make any modifications. These are just standard parts, and they can be reverted back to their original usage when you're done with the cocktail mode. The Atlas Anchor spurs it's a new design that integrates with the Atlas mount to be able to install them on a drum without drilling any holes. They're adjustable for length, so they fit drums from 18 to 26 inches. And so, one of the great things about these is that they can be installed on vintage drums that might not have sufficient spurs, and we don't have to drill any holes to install them. So great modification for vintage drums, or even can be used for custom guys that are building a drum set and need a spur option. Thanks for visiting with us, and please find out more about our products at ludwig-drums.com or visit classicdrummer.com.